Hello, welcome to our second video of cron scheduling. My file here is cron scheduling.txt. What we are going to talk about in this section are simple 4 points. The first one is to check whether the cron d daemon is already running or not. That is, we need to remember certain commands to find it out. Very basic simple task. Once you know that it is running, in fact, I would like to see if it is not running, how to start it also. That is something that I would like to show you. How to start a cron d daemon. So that is also something that we'll see. And then if it is started, if it is not started, but then is it set up to start automatically on the next system boot? This is again, I keep saying this thing, but this is very important, because if this doesn't happen, then your cron will not run at a specific time, and even if you have set up a proper schedule, it will not run. Now the third point here is how to set up a schedule, how to submit a instruction to the cron d, and we have seen previously that it is done using the cron tap command. That is the one important command that you need to remember, and a lot other things along with that command that you need to memorize. We'll see those also. And then finally, if you have submitted an instruction to a cron d daemon, how do you check it? If you have forgotten that what I just submitted, I have forgotten that, how do you check and how do you confirm that your submission is correct? So these are the 4 things that we're gonna talk in this section. So let us see. The first point is the cron already running. So the command that there are multiple commands. I can use the command ps-ef grep cron d. This will show me is the cron running, and in this case, as you can see, cron is not running. I have another command here, service cron d status. This shows me that the cron d is not running, so but at least it shows me that cron d is installed. If for some reason it says that the cron d is unrecognized service, so you might get a message here that it is unrecognized service. That means the cron d program or the RPM is not installed. And now I will not go into the details of how to install that, but if you have configured your yum server, you can install the cron d daemon, and then you can check the status. Now since it is not running, how do we start it? Service cron d start. Now service cron d start will make sure that the cron d is running. I can check the status and it will show that the process ID 10359 is running, which is the PID. You can also run the ps-ef command to check is it running. Yes, it is running, and the process ID is 10359. So this is how you check whether the cron is running or not, whether if it is not running, how to start it and how to again check that. So now the cron is running, but is it now set up to again get started the next time? So again, chk config chk-config cron d, actually let us see that, --list cron d. This will show you whether it is going to run at a specific run level, and as we can see that it is not set up to run. So I'm going to now, these are various run levels. I will not go into the details of run levels at this time, but it is not set up to run at all the levels here, at least 3 and on. So I will change it, cron d on. This is that command, and you can check it one more time. Now it is turned on for all the run levels. Our run levels that are of our more importance to us are run level 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is basically shut off or reboot, and 1 and 0 are of not our interest. So 2, 3, 4, 5, the run levels are important to us. So now cron d is set up that it will automatically start when the machine is rebooted next time, and even at this time, if you check, the cron d is running. So our first 2 points: is the cron D already running? If it is not, how to start it? And then, is it set up to run automatically when I reboot my machine the next time? So those two things are considered. And now the most important point is the how to submit the command here. Now the command to give instructions to the cron tab, or the commands to give instructions to the cron D daemon is cron tab, tab. Let me repeat this. I'm not saying this correctly. The command to give instructions to the cron D daemon is cron tab, and the option for that is -e. E is edit, so cron tab -e. Now it will open up a file. The name of the file will be something cryptic. This is like VI, and this is one of the reasons why you should know VI if you are going through RHCSA certification. Cron tab will force you to know VI. Now in this, anything that starts with a hash is a comment. This is a... So now I'm going to write some comments for our understanding. I'm going to say here minute, then I'm going to say hour, then I'm going to say date, then I'm going to say month and day and the command. Okay, let me explain this to you. This is the format of this instruction. The instruction is this one line. So 10, then let us say 5, date is 15, month is January, and day is let us say Sunday, and the command is my /home/shaker/a.sh. that is my shell script that I have written, or maybe a backup.sh is my shell script. So this is an instruction that I'm about to give to the cron D daemon. The moment I type W, the instruction is submitted. That is all I need to do. So what is this? Let us understand this thing. So it means on the 15th of January, one is the first month, 10 minutes after 5 o'clock on the 15th of January, and that should be a Sunday. I'm not sure whether it's a Sunday or a Monday or a Tuesday, so I'm just gonna write star there. So it means 15th of January, whether it's a Sunday or a Monday or a Tuesday, 5 o'clock and 10 minutes after 5 o'clock, execute this command. This is the instruction I have given. I'm gonna now type WQ, and my job is done. That is it. So let me now again show you one more time. Cron tab -e, it will open up this file. What are the previous instructions? They will be here. And remember that the first thing is the minute, the second is the hour, then the date, then the month, and then the day. Obviously the days you have to memorize again, that the day is 0 means Sunday, 1 is Monday, this is 0 not O, 1 is Monday, and so on. Likewise, months are obviously what? Months are obviously so they are going to range from 1 to 12. Then hours are going to range from 0 to 23, and minutes are going to range from 0 to 59, not 60. So don't make a mistake here. There is no hour called as 24 hour. So if I ask you to set up any command in the middle of the night, this is what you will do. Let us say middle of the night is 0 hours, 0 on every day and every month, whether that is a Sunday or a Monday, and this is what will be executed in the middle of the night. And it may be a different command now. This will be my full backup, and the other one was incremental backup. All those things will be set up here. So one file to give so many instructions. So now I have set up my 2 cron schedules, and obviously I have made a mistake here. This is a comment and this is a comment, and I'm gonna quit. If for some reason I have made a mistake, let us go back here, and instead of hours, I put an hour of 25, which is a mistake. and if I save this thing now, it will tell me immediately that there is a bad hour here. Most of the time this will not be as descriptive, so you will have to go back and find out these things. So it says that there are errors in the cron tab file, so it cannot submit the instruction to cron D, and therefore do you want to retry it? And I say yes, and I change my 12, let us say. If I want to do it at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I will say 13. So likewise, you will have to kind of understand how to give instructions to the cron D. Now the most important thing is, if we forget about whether the first one is the minute, the second one is the hour, and all that stuff, the best thing again is to check the cron tab man page. Remember that cron tab is one of the very few man pages which are in section number 5 as well as in section number 1. If you see the cron tab in section number 1, you will not get all this information, so it has to be in section number 5 here. Memorize that. And here if you scroll down, you will see all these things here, and it will also give you some examples, very nice examples. Like for example, if I say 0-4, it means 0 hour, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, and 4 hour. So it's a range. If you don't want to give a range, you can give commas there. This can be used anywhere, whether it's in minutes, it's in hours, or it's in days. So I would suggest that go through this man page before even you get to the certification exam, because scheduling certain jobs is a very basic requirement of any system administrator, and therefore I'm kind of pretty sure that there would be some questions regarding cron in the RHCSA certification exam. So that is what about scheduling is. And now, as I said, how to check your email? You can check your email by typing the command mail, and if the job has already been executed, then you will be able to see the email. This is the email that has come to me from root. If I want to see what's inside email, I will just type 1 here, and then I will see all the stuff. And if I want to come out, I will just say Q. So this is how you check the cron. And if you have forgotten cron tab what instructions you have given, you can obviously go and check the actual file, or you can just type cron tab -L. Now most important thing that I would say, that if you are going to set up a cron tab for root, then you must log in as root. If you want to set up a cron tab for user shaker, you must log in as shaker. Now if I type the cron tab, cron tab -E command, this is a brand new, and then I have set up something to run almost every minute here, and that is not so good, so I'm going to delete all this stuff. But then I should be, so this is how I have given no instructions to my cron. So you must be logged in as that user, or you can actually do this thing using root, but my recommendation is to log in as that specific user. So if somebody asks you, please set up a command to run at 2 o'clock in the night, the name of the command is ls-l, and this command should be executed by user shaker. Then make sure that you are logged in as shaker, and then you do the cron tab -E commands and all that stuff. That is one important thing. Now you can go to I will not go into those details, but there are multiple ways to check whether the cron is properly set up or not. I would just say cron tab -tab -L. Instead of going into multiple ways, just check this thing. But make sure that you are logged in as that user, whatever they ask you. So this is all about cron tab. How to check the existing usage is cron tab -L. So I will see you in the next video, and hopefully you have now understood how to set up a cron tab and how to schedule jobs.